and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be going through my hot takes at 4 in the morning because I woke up at 1, I can't go back to bed, and it's gonna basically just get more controversial as the video goes on. So, my first hot take is Capri Sun fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I know there are so many birthday parties that I've been to and I've gotten so flamed for not liking Capri Sun. That shit tastes nasty. I'm drinking like chemicals. I'm literally drinking straight chemical. Like, I've never liked Capri Sun ever since I was a child. And I think that just I think it just stuck with me. My second hot take, there's a lot of people who agree with me on this actually, but pickles are amazing. Pickles taste so good. I'm sorry, like, they are so good. I've just always loved pickles. My next hot take is I love animals, but I will never go vegan. And it's kind of a selfish reason. It's because I'm never giving up like good food. I'm not gonna give up meat. Yeah, that's about it. I don't like fish, but and dairy, all that stuff. I'm sorry, I love farm animals. Like, my father owns a farm. Like, I love them. I think that what the industry does to them sucks. I think that's terrible, like the way that they mistreat them. But I'm sorry, I'm not giving up good food. My next hot take is anything emo is hot. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, if you're a band, like emo music, anything emo is hot. Like even like the fucking crazy piercing, like, it's hot. My next hot take is that social media is really bad. And this is literally coming from a teenager, but like it's really bad. Like, it used to not be filled with as much brain rot, but even then, when it wasn't filled with brain rot, it was just filled with toxicity. And sometimes like that toxicity wasn't like noticeable, but it just feeds in like not good facts to your brain. And also, when you are a kid, you like shit going on the outside world, like hearing about death, violence, all that stuff, and you shouldn't hear it. Body image issues, insecurities, you shouldn't hear it. And then now the brain rot too, it's just killing your brain. It's making everyone stupid. Like, we should be learning valuable shit in life, but instead we're learning chimpanzee Lamborghini, whatever the fuck that is. Like, I'm sorry, that's you're wasting valuable knowledge. You're wasting space in your brain for stuff that could actually matter. My next hot take is that modern day relationships are really bad. Like, really, really bad. I'm like a big romance girl. Like, I love all that shit, but I refuse to get in another relationship unless the person has the same values as me. That would be the only exception, because back in the day, like, relationships, they used to be so like romantic. Like, both people cared deeply for each other, and it was like value and mutual respect towards each other, and commitment was a big thing. And like, in marriages too, like, it was so much harder to get divorced than it is these days. Like, it's way too easy to get divorced these days. Someone just randomly wakes up one day and is like, hey, I don't fuck with this person anymore, they can get a divorce if they want to. And that is crazy to me, because you dedicated your life to this person and you're just gonna walk away. Like, that's crazy. That's modern, because that happens all the time in modern day relationships, because it's been implanted in your brain that commitment doesn't matter, and if you want to leave, you can, which is true in the right circumstances. If you're in an unhealthy relationship, get the fuck out, leave. But if you're in a committed relationship and you're just not happy with that person anymore, or you're getting like tired of them, that's some bullshit. That's commitment issues. Like, that's why modern day relationships aren't good. On top of that, it's just how, not even that, but how toxic they've been getting. Why am I so oily? Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. I got this like new thing. I don't know. I like it. But like, it's just toxicity, bro. Like, everyone like is just so like, you like control. Everyone's so controlling. That's what it is. Everyone wants to be like in power and just like, I don't know, they want to like own a person. It's like bringing slavery back. Like, get that shit out of here. Anyway, my next hot take is that weed is really good for you, and this has to be taken with a grain of salt, because weed can also be very, very, very bad for you. I made the personal decision to quit weed until I'm an adult for specific reasons, mainly because I'm a kid and I need to be a kid, and I can start smoking weed when I'm old enough to be smoking weed and when my brain is fully developed. So like, okay, so weed, it can be so calming, and when it's used correctly and you only use it in times like where you're stressed or something, it is such a relaxing drug, and it genuinely just calms you down. It comes from the earth, it's a plant. Like, yes, smoke weed, go for it, gang. Like, that is good for you. And there's so many health benefits to smoking weed, and there's also been like studies saying that it prevents some forms of cancer too. There's so many good benefits when it's used correctly. In the past, though, I have not used it correctly. I have used it dangerously, recklessly, like going on benders. And when you do that stuff, that's when weed is very, very, very unhealthy. Any drug is unhealthy like that. But weed is, it's a slippery slope. But it is very good for you when it's used correctly. My next hot take is that petty crime shouldn't result in jail time. And this is because, well, if the intent is bad, then it should result in jail time. But if you don't have a bad intention, I don't think that you deserve to be locked up. Like, if you don't have a lot of money and there's some fucking crazy expensive store, especially with inflation, I think that you should get away with stealing. Because that's just crazy. Like, if it's like a small company though, that's a different story. I'm talking about like big corporations. Like, also just like trespassing or just like simple things like that. As long as the intent isn't to harm, I don't think that it's bad. If you're just living your life, I really don't think that you should get locked up. Because if you're literally just living your life, then like, why are you like, gang? Live your life, enjoy your life. You shouldn't have to be worried about going to jail because you're going in the woods or something, you know? Like, and then my next hot take is that all people suck. All people suck. And that's including me. That is so including me. The reason for this is just because all humans are naturally selfish. Like, again, even me, I am selfish. I try not to be, but that doesn't, like, I try to like make my actions and my intentions not be selfish, but that's because I actively try to do that. My brain, I am a selfish person. I have selfish thoughts, selfish wants, selfish needs. I just learned to not act on them. But everyone's like that. Everyone has these thoughts. Some people can't control those thoughts and they act selfishly, and so therefore people suck. Either way, it's just the fact that we're having these thoughts in general. I think humans are monsters. And the fact too of how we're able to like think that we are so high and mighty. That is what really like mind blows me. Like, okay, this is gonna sound like some actual bullshit. You can make fun of me if you want. I'm giving you free will to make fun of me for this one. I was like going on a walk the other day and I was looking at a tree and I legit started crying. And the reason is because I was just like, dude, this tree is massive. Like, it is towering over me and its roots are probably like twice the size of it. This thing is, it's beautiful, it is huge, and like the fact that people can look at a tree, like something that literally like takes in CO2 and releases oxygen, a beautiful fucking thing of nature, and it's like, look at it and be like, I'm better than you. I'm sorry, what? What? No, you're not. Like, humans just, they need to be humbled, because the only reason that we are this high in society is because, I don't know, something fucking happened and somehow we gained IQ. I don't know how the hell. But like, compared to so many other animals, animals are so cool, dude. Like, they literally just do whatever the fuck they want. They don't have government, they don't have war, they don't have corruption, they don't destroy the earth. Like, they probably look at us and they're like, God, these are fucking demons. Like, honestly, in a way, I kind of feel like we are aliens, because we are the only creature on earth that does that. There's no way, bro. The earth is like, it's full of like this stuff that gives back to the environment, and humans don't do that. I don't know, maybe we like landed on a rocket ship or something like forever ago. That's like a crazy conspiracy theory. I don't actually think that, but like the fact that humans are just like this and so like genuinely don't care about anything but themselves is crazy. It's actually crazy. and it's just money and greed, and like that's it. That's all people thrive for. What the fuck? Why do we do that? It's so weird. That's so not normal, or it shouldn't be normal. Anyway, the next hot take is that therapy doesn't work. Okay, I think for some people it can, if they are open to it. But if you are not open to the idea of getting better, which most depressed people are not open to the idea of getting better, and they are at a point in their life where they just want to get worse. And so when you have someone telling you all the stuff you have to do to get better, it's not gonna make you want to do it, because then it's like, why the fuck am I gonna listen to you? You know? I just don't see therapy as effective. Having someone tell you what to do with your life, I think you need to do that on your own, and that is really the only way for it to actually work and for you to actually see benefits. But I do think that for people who are open to it and who are like, I genuinely want help, then maybe therapy could work. Maybe they just haven't been able to click the pieces themselves, and maybe someone else has to do it for them. I just don't think that for most depressed people and people who are placed in therapy or like psychiatric hospitals, I think those people are at a point where therapy doesn't help them because they are already so lost that someone telling them what to do isn't gonna fix anything. Okay, and then this is my final hot take. It's that your childhood doesn't determine who you grow to be. I think that, like, okay, yeah, there are things that most people carry from their childhood, and like they stick with it, like values or lessons, or like even just simple mundane tasks, the way they do things. But people can change at any moment, and if that is something that changes in their life, that changes them, or if it's just a mental change of being like, I don't like this about myself, I'm gonna change this about myself. And what the flying fuck, that scared me. Gang, it's 4 a.m, get out. Anyway, I think that anyone like can look at a point in their time and draw a line through it. When that line is drawn and you keep it drawn, it kind of just abolishes everything that you like have done. Again, for some people, maybe they just have never drawn that line, maybe they carry their childhood with them. So again, it doesn't apply for everybody, but it is very possible that your childhood has nothing to do with who you grow to be. You choose who you grow to be once your maturity levels like hit and you start realizing the kind of person that you want to be. That has nothing to do with your childhood. That's you making a choice and you acting a certain way because you either want to be received this certain kind of way, or you just want to do it for the better of society. And I don't think that has to do with your childhood, because there can be people who fucking grow up with terrible parents who are super selfish and greedy. Let's say they're like gamblers or whatever, and they will put that on their kids, and the kid may grow up to be like this activist. It's like you never know. It doesn't affect, like, I don't think that it does anything to you, because you have your own personal beliefs and you can change them at any point in time if you want to. Say something too. What was I gonna say? Guys, this is why you don't smoke weed when you're a kid. Anyway, no, I was literally gonna say something. Oh yeah, no, another thing too is like, let's say you have I've seen kids that have like the most kind, empathetic, loving parents, and then they grow up to be little shits. Parents will raise them in like such a good way, and the kid will be like a stunner, like star or whatever, but then when they're an adult, they turn to be assholes, and it's like, like I said, didn't carry with you. It's also the other way around too. There's so many people that are assholes when they're kids, or like are just raised selfishly, or like are raised spoiled or whatever, and they grow up, and again, maturity, and then they're like, fuck that, and then they start being a good person. I don't know, I think it's because it changed that your childhood doesn't stay with you. Yeah, I get trauma can be there, but you can overcome your trauma. You can get over that, like, unless you have like PTSD or whatever. But if you don't, you can get over your trauma, and that won't define you as a person, and you'll just keep on living your life how you want to. Anyway, those are my hot takes. If anyone wants to disagree with me, I really want to hear it. If anyone wants to agree with me, I really want to hear it. Again, it's just my personal opinions. I don't really care if you agree or disagree with me. I'm just putting it out there because it's just what I think. But dang, I don't know how I'm gonna go to bed. I literally have to be up early tomorrow. Anyway, bye. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like more content like this, or if you don't like it and you never want me to do this again. Bye.